Dun dun. Welcome back to another video of my non-existent YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to play Duvet by Boa, or Duvet. I don't know how to say it. So the song's pretty simple. You only need 3 chords for both the verse and the chorus. They're the same, basically, same chords. You just play them in a different order and different strumming pattern. But yeah, it's pretty simple. There is also a solo, but I'm not going to be teaching the solo because I suck. Anyways, so let's start with the verse, which is what I played in the intro. The first chord you play is a modified sort of, if you know your bar chords, is similar to a G bar chord, where you bar basically with your index finger the 3rd fret, right? So you bar it, and then you play a, you hear that? My alarm's playing, sorry. Anyways, as I was saying, you bar across the 3rd fret with your index, and then you play a E major shape like this. So your ring finger, is on the A string of the 5th fret. So your ring finger is on the 5th fret of the E string. So your ring finger is on the 5th fret of the A string. Your pinky is also on the 5th fret of the D string, so just below the A string. And then finally your middle finger is on the 4th fret of the G string, so like an E major shape. That's your G major bar chord. But the difference is we're not barring with our index finger. We are only pushing down on the low E string. So the bottom strings, we're letting these ring out, but otherwise it's the exact same. So this is our first chord. Simple, beautiful, very peaceful. Our second chord, it's gonna be crazy. Just like, look at this. Oh, I messed it up. Basically, it's the exact same chord, but you move it up. So you have this chord, right? Beautiful, simple. You move it up a fret, and then you move it down a string. Exact same. But when you strum it, you do want to mute the low E string because it's ugly and we don't like ugly things. So the way you mute it is basically, as you can see, I'm pushing down on the A string with my index finger on the 2nd fret, right? And I'm slightly nudging it, I'm slightly touching the E string, so it's muted. Beautiful. Alright, our final last chord. This is the most complicated one. Just bear with me, guys. Look at this. Simple E minor. That's it. This song is so easy. So those are your 3 chords, right? I probably like put some, I don't know if it's on this side or this side, I put something to show the, the chord shape, because I suck at explaining. It's probably just easier to see. But those are the 3 chords we need for both the verse and the chorus. And I'll show you the strumming pattern. I'll now teach you the order and strumming pattern. So the order, I'll teach you the order first. So you play you play it in the exact order I taught you. So modified G bar chord first, then that same chord moved upper fret, that second, and then finally the E chord, and then you play again the modified G chord moved upper fret. So the whole like chord progression is 4 chords, and then you loop back to the first modified G bar chord. That's the order. Now the strumming pattern is a bit difficult, but not really if you're good like me. So I'll show you the whole thing. Down, 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 up, down, down, up. Down, 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 up, down, down, up. So step by step, down, down. The first two down, downs, you don't want to strum full. You want to strum only the top few strings. So down, down. You don't want to strum full. Third down, big. We like big down, right? Third time's the charm. So down, 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 up, down, down, up. See, pretty simple. It's like down, up, down, up. So down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up. I'm messing up. And you do that once, that whole thing for each chord once. So down, 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 up, down, down, up. Move to the second chord, down, down. Third chord, and then fourth chord again. That's it. There's your verse. You just repeat that thing 4 times, I think. You can play Duvet. Congratulations. Now, what was I gonna say? Yes, the verse. The verse, we just learned the verse. The chorus, I lied. It's the chorus. Exact same chords, just different strumming pattern and different sequence. This time you start with your very complicated E minor chord, right? I know it's scary, guys. You can do it though, I believe in you. And you strum it down 4 times. And you don't want to strum it fully like I did there because I'm dumb. You want to strum it half again, so like that. If you want to add a bit of flavor, sometimes I'll, on the 3rd strum or the 4th strum, I will strum it fully, so like that. So you strum it 4 times. You move to the, we should name this chord. I should give this chord a name. It's like the modified G bar chord moved up a string, down a fret, or down a fret, up, down a, what am I saying? Upper fret, down a string. Yes, this chord. I should really give it a name because it's really hard to keep saying that. Let's call it the weird chord. Let's call it the quaint chord. Yes, the quaint chord. So you play your E minor down 4 times, down, 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 down. Then you go to the weird chord and you strum it down twice. And this time you do want to strum it fully, but still not loudly. You want to strum fully, but not loudly. See the difference? I'm strumming fully both times, but one time I'm playing it loudly. You want to play it more quietly. Strum it down twice. And then finally our G, modified G bar chord, right? You play this once, wait a bit, like let it ring out, hear the beautiful echo of the chord, and then play it 7 times. So and when you play it 7 times, right, you start slow at first, right? You start only hit the first few strings, and as you strum more, with each strum basically you hit more and more of the strings until on the 7th strum you hit all the strings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's your chorus. repeat it again. I'll teach you a one slide variation where instead of, so what you usually do is again play this, strum it once, ring it out, strum it once, let it ring out, strum it 7 times. But instead of strumming it 7 times, what you do is strum it once and then you do this. So what that is just play the 5th fret of the high E string, right? Put your index there, play it twice, and on the second time you play it, you slide over, like not instantly, right? Not like that, but like that. So 2, and then you move to the 7th fret, right? Slide up to it, play it twice. Then you move down a string to the A string, again 5th fret, hit it once, and then on the, you hit it again, and this time you slide immediately to the 7th fret of the A string. Oh, I missed. So it's like down, down. Pretty simple, right? One tip is when you play the weird chord on the verse, you don't actually have to play the full shape, because remember, we're not strumming fully, we're only strumming the top bit. So you don't even need to play the middle finger if it makes it easier for you to switch because you're terrible and trash like me. Just play this, right? It's almost like a power chord. There you go. Duvet by Boa. Like, comment, and subscribe.